What's up guys, DiplexHeated again. Welcome back to Krieg. Hope you guys enjoyed that previous video. It was cool. We involved some tanks, lots of airborne infantry, and one Tiger who did amazingly. Actually, I was expecting the Tiger to take out like all the British tanks, but for some reason the British came out victorious, which is, I guess, kind of good because we're pushing the war forward. We're moving in further into Operation Market Garden. Today we are taking a look at 30 Corps. I know the title, it says XXX, and a lot of people kind of, you know, connect that with something erotic like sex, but it's also the Roman numerals for 30, and essentially what this corps went under as a sort of official designation, XXX 30 Corps, yes. And we're on our way, I guess, to help more paratroopers that have landed during Operation Market Garden. I guess we're going to Arnhem or something like that. And we've stopped because we're about to encounter our first sort of occupied village up here. We can tell there's a couple of vehicles that have been destroyed here. I guess that's from like a smaller party that's been going ahead of us. Actually, it's just part of the map, but I'm just trying to make up a reason why there's a lot of British vehicles destroyed here on the road. Anyway, over here, well, this is a small town, and we are about to encounter some German troops here, lightly armored. Actually, they're not very lightly armored. I'd say lightly is the wrong word. They've got Stugs and Panzerkampfwagen 4s, so Panzer 4s, otherwise known as. Lots of infantry as well. If we go ahead and select the Germans and click highlight silhouettes, we'll see that there's quite a few. And there's a small surprise for us up here. There's a small SS party in a way. I guess this is like a platoon of some sort. I'm not entirely sure. They're on their way out of or away from the front line. They're heading back to refuel and rearm and take a break for a couple of days, and then to be sent back to their company or to their battalion or whatever, depending on how big the actual party is that's leaving. And they're gonna stop and halt in their tracks and sort of head towards the town and help their German fellow brothers in this village to try and hold off the advancing 30 Corps. So this is super exciting. I'm kind of basing this off the movie A Bridge Too Far, because you've got them coming in big convoys, huge lines of tanks, absolutely amazing looking. We haven't got that many tanks over here specifically. We've got one Churchill and some dismounted infantry that's just kind of checking out the front. We've got two Cromwells, a couple of brain carriers, and a bunch of M3A1s back here carrying the infantry. We've got some higher ranking officers that are dismounted, and obviously they're checking out the situation. But obviously we're not going to travel down the road with everything. We've got more infantry and armor on the side. We've got two M4s and a Sherman VC. Sherman 3s, not M4s. I'm not entirely sure why I said M4. Isn't it the I'm not entirely sure what you call it. It's called like licking. Okay, well, no. It is an XXX video, but we're not going to be doing any licking. Looking is the word I was looking for. It is M4, A2, A3, so. Well, we did deploy M4A2, so I'm not entirely sure where it says Sherman 3, but I'm not entirely sure that's linked properly. And over here we've got some more Shermans, the same setup as we saw on the other side, except the infantry here is a little bit more on the loose side. They've been, well, they're set free. Now, before I take too long talking about the setup, I love talking about the setup. It's so fun talking about the setup. What I'm going to do is actually have these guys on this flank to be set to free move. They can run around and do whatever. The party on the right side are all on free move as well. They can do whatever. But the people in the center will be on hold position except for the infantry. So they're going to be staying here when we engage to provide covering fire, and the infantry is going to be moving up with the support from the left and right side. 30 Corps, moving forward. We need to get to those damned paratroopers and take those bridges. I think we almost took a bridge too far. Anyway, here we go. Okay. So the Germans are not the ones we're going to be controlling, but I'm just going to have a quick look at we've got Panzer 4. We've got another Panzer 4. We've got two Stugs. See if you can find another one. Right, it's in here. Bit secretive. Lots of infantry. They know the Brits are coming. They know Operation Market Garden is underway, and they're like, what's going on? But right now they're waiting, and they've got a little MG gunner right here that's going to be able to cause a bit of disturbance in the force. The British force, I guess. I'm not entirely sure why I said disturbance in the force, but I'm pretty sure it's disturbing to have whatever. Like, it's not. What's the rounds per minute on an MG? Is it 700? can't remember exactly. But anyway, and we've got a Pack 40 here. Just a classic Pack 40. All this infantry's on free move. All the tanks are on free move too, because why the hell not? Let's let the Germans live out their imaginations. And we've got the SS4s here with the heavy Jagged Panther. So I think this will be great. I've got no idea what to expect, but we're going to be taking a look at the center here. And this is the first sort of bigger battle. This is a huge map that we're doing. And let's just click start and let's get on with it. I can't wait. Ooh. No firing yet. It's actually quiet. This is the first time I click start in Total Krieg and no one's been shooting at each other yet. This is the first time. Well then, let's take that advantage. Let's take that into advantage and do something realistic, which would be having our flank forces kind of moving up. And I'm pretty sure they'll be spotted pretty soon. Colonel, there goes the left flank. Yes. Oh, I love the Shermans. Well, hello, second armored. And the reason why I slow down is because then I can command a multitude of vehicles without setting off too many things. See? That thing barely got 1 meter ahead of itself and I got to control 6 things, so it's very handy. Oh, we're actually moving up pretty close on the village now. These guys are definitely going to be the ones to engage the Germans first. Or I think the Germans are going to be like, Britische Panzer, fired! Yep, I knew it. And the game is on, I guess. German tank spotted. Moving up. We'll suppress them, yes. Oh my god, we're taking lots of fire. I believe we're taking artillery fire right now. We need to get the infantry out. And quick. Forwards! That's it, boys! We've got company! Move, move, move! Provide covering fire. Infantry, second platoon, moving out. Move, move, move. Got the boys on the left flank. Tell Richards and his armor on the right to move up. Yes, sir. We've got moving orders. Right flank's moving up. That Churchill is providing some sick covering fire. Taking heavy fire over here. Well, we've got infantry at least doing a lot of work. That's nice. We've got a Sherman that I intend to advance with. Seriously, this is cool. Fuck me, come on. 30 core? Ah. Explosions and shit back there in the distance. Holy, I think this is worth a screenshot. I think this might just be my thumbnail. But it's all thanks to those explosions back there. They really add a little extra kick. And of course this bloody man here with a 50 caliber machine gun firing away. There we go. The Germans are obviously suffering quite greatly as well. They've got infantry spread out trying to defend. Oh, we even see... Well, this is a bit of a Looney Tune situation. They've actually pulled the tank out. I'm not sure if it's been knocked out. Maybe the gun has been... Yeah, the crew's dismounted, so... Yeah, I don't think that's going to end up very well for them. Well, 2 tanks have gone down here. Where did the other Stuke go? Oh, did you hear that? Someone's been calling in artillery. Well, they weren't going to do it themselves. I thought they'd be really engaged in this, but they weren't. So let's just say that they've been called in here to aid. It'd be wrong to have them just sitting around, wouldn't it? Vorwärts! Ja! Jawohl! Ja. Das SS. Schwere Panzer. So yeah, we're gonna send some SS loons into the fight. And that means everyone. You too, Felix Koch, SS Oberschütze. Yeah, so the village is, or the town is actually starting to take a lot of fire. We've got lots of infantry moving up on this side. One tank is still remaining over here. The rest have obviously not fared too well. But we've got more troops. Oh, Jesus Christ! Roberts! See, this might be another one of those award-winning thumbnails. I'm joking. But it's cool. Fuck, come on. Shermans and 50 cals. One of the greatest scenes in... well, they're occupying this village entirely, so there's going to be... Ooh, wow. Okay, well, you know what? I think the SS boys back here have preemptively engaged themselves. Which is great to see. Really shows that they're they don't fuck around. Look at this thing. Jagdpanzer 5. Schwere Panzer. So bereit. Wir sind Euro. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna live too much into that German language of mine because it's not mine at all, and I don't comprehend it entirely. Oh man, we're actually taking. I'm not sure if that's some crazy HE fire. Okay, well, let's send our little universal carriers up here and provide some support. We're taking lots of fire. We're actually taking severe amounts of casualties when it comes to the Shermans and all that stuff. We need to move up. Oh, big explosion. A little bit of lag too. That's always charming when you're running an insanely big battle like this. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's in the building. And it's going to fucking ruin our day. You know what we need? We need air support. And I'm not saying we should call in air support because... I'm not saying we should call in air support so that we can win this battle without, you know, without a sheer force here. But, you know, Germans are... German panzers, German armor. I mean, like, come on, you can't... I'm saying we should have air support because we realistically would have. The Royal Air Force fucking ruled the skies. They did. I mean... And not to mention the American Air Force. I mean, just the Allies had pretty much complete dominance, didn't they? I mean, the Germans did not have a lot to say and do to stop the bombings on Germany and in France and all that stuff after the invasion. Jesus Christ. This man is trying to be a hero. We could be heroes, he says to himself. Right, let's move. Oh, it's moving. Excellent opportunity, chap. Oh, good old. Bloody hell. Come on, Piat. How many rounds have you been firing now? There we go. Explosion's a bit bugged on that vehicle, but we actually took it out. Bloody hell. The Germans still have tanks available, though. They've got one back here. The other one's been knocked out, I think. Let's grab these guys. Let's head for the center of the town. Let's keep fighting for this. This is going to be a good little battle here. It's going to be a good experience for 30 Corps. I think they'll have it, or I think they'll win, because I'm trying to pursue some sort of realism. 30 Corps obviously, you know, kicked a lot of ass on their way. They obviously took a lot of casualties too. Just watch A Bridge Too Far. find it and watch it. It's an amazing movie. It's absolutely fantastic. Now we are presuming to take a lot of casualties though, and we've lost pretty much all our armor. Yeah, we have, but not a lot of tanks that we had deployed anyway in the first place. But we've been rendered kind of useless against the German armor, so they can, you know. There's a lot of German artillery supporting them as well. So if we can get into town, we'll render their armor nearly useless due to our fact that, you know, we'll have just everyone around there doing their job. How do we take this guy out? Well, that's the question. Oh, bloody hell, go for it. Oh, he's down. There we go. I didn't doubt that we only had one Piat operator. That would have been insanity. But there's still a lot of SS... Whoa, there's another tank right here. I was wondering where it went. That explains the whole thing. Once again, these British heroes. Heroes of World War II. Wow, we just knocked out like an armor side plate on it. There we go. That knocked it around a bit. Stay there. Well, realistically, I think it'd be about time we start pulling out of town. The Germans are severely outnumbered. They've only got a couple of their SS numbers. Only a couple of their SS guys alive. Bring up all the Brits. We don't, well, severely outnumbered is probably the wrong word, but we've come in and we've taken the town over, that's for sure. Look at this. Lots of these buildings don't exist anymore. We missed, but we killed some Germans behind it. Oh! Something else happened to it. Scheiße! Well, there's that tank down. So there goes the remaining armored threat. Moving up, lads. Moving up! It's like that scene from that movie where they chase out... Isn't it the battle? Oh, yeah, yes, exactly. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that town that in Band of Brothers, they secure it. And then the Germans flee over like a swamp by the end. And then they shoot them down like that. That's exactly what this reminds me of. They occupy the buildings, like the windows, and shoot out and stuff. Oh my god. I think we can call it a day on this one soon. Well, this is World War II. The war that changed the world. I mean, the world that shaped the world we... Not the world. The war that shaped the world we live in today. Do I hear a Thompson? Yeah, I do. Awesome. Oh, our captain's alive. We deployed one captain in this battle, and he's alive. What are the odds? Forwards. There he is. Look at him. Captain Allen. Howard Allen. I hear you. And that's it. That's clean out. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. We have only got about a handful of men remaining. About almost a half a platoon size vehicle. That's about it. Looking at the casualties here, yellow being British, red being German. Lots of, I mean, very heavy on the infantry casualties on the German side in the town, as you can tell. But I mean, there's just, oh my lord, look at this. Holy hell. It's a slaughter. It's Hell's Highway. This could be Hell's Highway. I should title this Hell's Highway. Oh man. Except I want to have American paratroopers and stuff like that soon. Troops scattered out here on the fields advancing. Destroyed half-tracks and Shermans and lots of artillery that have rained down over here. 9 Shermans. Actually, 4 M4s, 1 Firefly, and... No, 2 Fireflies. Yes. So 6 Shermans. 3 British tanks as well. So, oh my. Oh my, oh my, God. Oh my, oh my. Look at the casualties. So many. Scattered, and then obviously there's a lot of red heavy as well up here. Have got any German infantry killed back here? No. Look, they the SS boys did pretty good. They're probably the ones who were mainly responsible for a lot of these casualties later on. But wow, I just like I mean, you don't notice it. Like looking at it like this. I see a couple of dead here. And this really shows. This really highlights. Same with the city. It's like your eyes can't really pinpoint everything. It's like if I should have done like a picture. I should do a contest on YouTube or something where I take like a picture like this. How many dead can you see in the picture? And then I was like, well, 1, 2, 3. And then I count them out. Nah. Anyway, I'm kidding. I think this video is a bit overdue now, over 20 minutes. This guy's checking things out with his gunner. Yes. We got the Germans on the run. Excellent. That's it's pretty cool, isn't it? We've got the captain back here. Can he walk? Ah, lovely day, lads. Good day, good day. Well, it's been a bloody 20 minutes, I'll tell you that much. Very fast paced. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon again. Hope you guys enjoyed. Ciao.